Well, in the few weeks before the NFL season starts, the hottest topic is not about starting quarterbacks, but what will happen before the game. The NFL now saying any progress on the Anthem policy is on hold. The president has a few thoughts about that. He tweeted in part, "Isn't it in the contract that players must stand at attention, hand on heart? The $40 million commissioner must make a stand." Joining us now to weigh in, Mark Simone, talk radio host out of New York. Mark, good to see you, my friend. What a break for the president. A gift, you might say, a week of Russia, and now he can get back to one of his favorite topics.
Well, the Democrats never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. They just spent a whole week saying you can never disagree with the intelligence community about anything. Now they're disagreeing with all of American law enforcement, taking the side of a few players, and only the NFL could get into a controversy like this. I could see protesting the Iraq War, but protesting the flag, it's absolutely ridiculous. Stupid of the NFL.
Where do you think this comes from? Is the NFL just petrified of the owners? They petrified of the far left protesting them? Where is it? Because the polling has so clearly shown time and time again, as you point out, the majority of Americans are picket on the side of the president, on the side of the flag. That's where they stand.
Well, this whole problem is because they have the worst commissioner in the history of sports. The owners love Roger Goodell because he's a ferocious negotiator with the networks. Nobody gets better deals, better contracts, but he has no public relations skill. Players don't like him. The fans hate him. He should have nipped this in the bud. He should have gone to the players' union and said, we're a business. You're our partners. You're going to knock down revenue and ratings, and a year or two from now when we redo your contract, it'll be less money for you. So let's cooperate.
Let's talk about the politics of this. This, as you point out, it's a double-edged sword for the Democrats. This is something that they are getting behind that is unpopular, and the president seems to have an incredible knack of pushing the Democrats to that point.
Well, he's got incredible instincts for what's going to sell, what isn't going to sell. He knows this is a no-win situation for the NFL in the end, for Democrats in the end. I can understand if you think there's some police brutality somewhere. That has nothing to do with the flag. Go protest in front of police headquarters. The flag represents the military, it represents America, it represents everything. It's a no-lose situation for the president, and I don't see where the NFL is going to win this.
This is what Steve Tisch, the owner of a team that you may be familiar with there in New York, had to say. Hopefully Hill, meaning the president, will have much more going on and that he's going to have to deal with and should deal with than worrying about what NFL players do. He has no understanding of why they take a knee or why they're protesting. When the new season starts, I hope his priorities are not criticizing the NFL and telling owners what to do and what not to do. Does he have a point at some level that the President of the United States perhaps could be worried about dealing with Russia, dealing with China, dealing with trade issues, dealing with North Korea? Is tweets about whether or not a few players take a knee or not really a matter for the president to weigh in on?
Yes, absolutely. I could think we can all agree he's a pretty good multitasker. He can handle 1,000 things at once. If you got 20 golf courses and 100 buildings and you can run all that, a tweet takes about 5 seconds. He can handle it. The problem with these owners, guys like Steve Tisch, who's a great guy. He conquered Hollywood. Bob Kraft, these are incredible businessmen who conquered the world, took on everything. And they're afraid of a couple of quarterbacks. They're afraid to stand up to these guys. They've got to do it.
It seems as though some owners have. I mean, you talk about Kansas City and others where they did take a stand against their players. Why do you think more haven't?
I think they're just terrified of public relations-wise. And again, it all goes back to Goodell. That's the guy who should be leading them and guiding them on this. He stinks at anything to do with public relations or image. And they've got to get together and stand up to these players.
We know what the president thinks of Roger Goodell. He has not made that a secret over the years. Mark, it was good to see you as always. For some reason, I don't think this issue is over. We can agree on that.
Well, let me thank the players for this. We love this issue. It's great to talk about. Keep it up.
Yeah, well, the president said that about a few things lately. All right, Mark, good to see you, my friend.